Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Galactic Civilizations for Supernova and our godly playthrough as the Manti cluster. Let's have a quick checkup on how things are going. Not good is the way things are going. It looks like our relations are on the decline, especially with these guys. These guys have wanted to go to war with us from the word go. We're going to have to find a way to stop that from happening at all cost. The problem is, I'm not sure how we do that. We have flexible bulkheads on the way, and after that, we might be able to do some kind of diplomacy tech that might help us out here a little bit. That's one option. 17 months until we get the Goodwill Tour. That'll be another option. How are we going to stop this? Oh, let's see if we're trading. Are we trading with them? We are trading with them. That's good. Free media is a thing we're going to want to stick in for an extra +1 diplomacy. We'll have to lose a little bit to our research. Oof, that +1 to research is quite a lot. What about 20%? 76. It's about the same, honestly. And that sort of hurts. The underwater homes pop cap boost. We might be able to get away with taking out. How are we doing on our pop limits? I mean, we definitely don't need it on our home planet. We're good there. But all of the other planets, I think we might be hitting our population limits. That would be 8. It's not terrible. We're hitting pop limits here. We might just have to live with it. Well, let's pass the turn and see how things play out. We might have to do that. We might have to do that. We cannot go to war with the AI. We lose if that happens. It's just, we straight up lose the moment the AI declares war. That's all there is to it. Whoa, 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 whoa. I did not want you to research that. Get back on flexible bulkheads, you dummies. I don't know if we got that in time. Yay, we got it in time. All right, sweet. Next up, let's see. Is there any other diplomacy to be had here? Political capital does give us some a diplomacy and a lot of diplo. Another enacted policy could be very good. Interstellar cabinet. It might be something that we want to look at. We do want to get stellar emigration. It just takes a lot of turns. So let's get interstellar cabinet. Everybody's looking happy except for you guys and you guys. Our flagship encounters an awe-inspiring celestial phenomenon that seems to be a form of cosmic art created by an unknown species. The vivid display of colors and patterns has a profound impact on the crew and sparks a wave of creativity throughout the civilization. Upon confirmation, your civilization gains a one-time culture boost which could help with diplomacy and influence. 100 influence to all worlds. Yes, good stuff. I'll take it. How do we stop a war with these guys? Or at least slow it down to the point where we can get up some more tech. We may have to take out that science. The question is when. Yeah, you're around about the halfway mark. That is no bueno. Don't like it. I think the time is now. We have to sacrifice a little bit of research for the sake of our soul. So let's do it. That takes us to 77. This takes us to 73. Okay. The 77 has it. We'll take that out. We'll stick in free media for another diplomacy bonus and hope that that's going to get us where we need to go. We were trying to generate wealth on this world, but I mean, we might as well stick with it, right? Power of Endless Night. Temple of Whispers is another thing that we can do. Where would we build that? I don't know. I think we got enough culture on this planet. Where has pretty good production? Tell me, what we're looking at here. 33 on this planet. 19, 13, 18, 14. I think we give up a spot. Diplomacy bonus +1, +3 levels to influence. That's not bad. +3 to influence. Like on these guys, probably not a terrible idea. That's a +8. That's actually quite a lot of influence that we'd be sacrificing. I don't particularly care much for the adjacency multiplier, but getting this up to a 10 could be good without sacrificing too much culture multiplier. I think overall is a gain. So let's get rid of this. What do we need to build this bad boy? Ephemius pollen. I should have looked. I just kind of assumed we had it, but we don't. And it isn't here. But anyway, that wasn't going to be built for a while. Let's look around for the Ephemius pollen. We've still got supply ships, and all of that's going towards research, I imagine. Boop. 10 Aurorus Orbitorium. You know, why don't you just give me some more, maybe manufacturing. Let's just get manufacturing and to manufacture the F out of this planet. It might be able to give us a half-decent starbase. Okay. Relations still degrading mostly across the board. I think we are still... I mean, I wouldn't mind getting some cruisers up as war is looking kind of likely. But we're going to greed it. All the greed. Everything goes to the research planet. Get our research back up where it used to be. Fine. Interstellar cabinets for the Minister of Justice. Not something that we're super interested in. We got a new tech opportunity. I mean, I like that these are all one turn and we can just get them done. Genetic manipulation policy. Probably not something we want. +2 intelligence for all citizens and leaders. I mean, our people are pretty dummy, but I don't think we need it. I don't think we need it. I think we just keep going. Colonial bureaucracy. Go ahead and build that, please. Supply ships. Looks like we were doing cruisers out of this planet. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe that is a good idea. I think that's a good idea. Past me. You're a genius. Okay. We do want Aurorus Arbitorium, but we need 10 of them. You've got quite a few. I want all. We're never going to get it. No, I think we're fine. We're good. A small scavenger vessel is already picking through this debris field. The captain claims he hasn't found anything here, but offers us a tribute if we let him go on his way. What are your offers? Request some of his trade goods. We get honor spice. The best tribute is credits. Give us credits. 300 treasury. No tribute is needed. We should help him instead. We get passivism, boost, and collectivism. And we would like to go up the passivism tree. So let's start stacking up those bonuses. Everything's still kind of on the decline with the Torians. The darned Torians. Alright, did we get... There's harmony crystals. We could buy up the Aurorus Arbitorium. But unfortunately, not the thing that we're looking for. We're looking for Ephemius pollen. But we could build up a virtual world somewhere, which will help our overall approval. I think we're okay for now. Food is going to be a concern pretty soon. Do we have a world with a little bit of space that we don't need? This was just going to be all manufacturing, but maybe +2 levels for food. Could get some good food here. There's a Ephemius pollen like right here if I build it. Bump that up. And let's just get a couple food in. And that should sort our empire out. Okay, we have colonial bureaucracy giving us back our enacted policy slot. I don't think we need any of these things. Control per month. Don't really need it. There's political capital. How long will it take us to get that? 4 turns. Let's go ahead and get that out. We'll get back in probably our science research grants. Science is looking pretty healthy. 195. Approval's looking pretty good. We're on normal. We'll have to stay there. We're losing 20 per turn. Is quite a lot, but it's okay. It's all okay. I'm guessing supply ships. We might have to start doing research missions to get through some of the key tech that we need. Keep flying that into our science planet. 195 is good. How are we looking on influence here? Oh, yes. 313. Nice. Very, very nice. We're going to flip this planet eventually. Borders are pushing out here. This is becoming ours. You love it. This border is expanding to meet up here. We should be in time, I think. And these guys will be under threat, assuming we don't go to war. Okie dokies. Now we can finally get Glorious Legacy. Let's go ahead and unlock it. Might as well. Glorious Legacy is something we're going to want to research. Like, it's a pretty important tech for us. What Glorious Legacy will do is basically increase our influence every month until we basically take over everything, plus an extra +2 culture points. It does take 41 turns to get through, which is quite a lot. So let's hang on and see if a good opportunity arises. I don't love that our relations are degrading. We can get an alliance here, and we probably want to do that before these relationships slip too much. But I'd like to get as many people on my side as possible. Claudia Harmony, the governor of Pierce. 4, our research planet, is so enamored with your leadership that a statue of you has been erected on their world. Though the statue provides little practical benefit, the governor's devotion could be very useful. Commodity. +10 control. I'm thinking all of you guys are about to become scientists. You train as a scientist. And, I mean, you training as a scientist doesn't really do much for us. You're not bad. You're not bad. You're actually not bad either. Hey, we're almost finished getting up these. That's good. And we'll probably bump up the research. We've got a cruiser. Yep, we're building up that military, baby. I don't think any amount of cruisers are going to help us win a war here. The Krynn Syndicate have been destroyed. Your military is so weak that it is a miracle you haven't already been conquered. We may look weak, but we are far from it. That's right. That's right. You don't want to fight with us. I think who just murdered the Krynn? The Mimots. The Mimots absolutely destroyed the Krynn off of one planet production. A core world with 46 production against the Krynn Empire that had at least 2-3 planets. And the Mimots just bullied them. Oof. Alright, Mimots. Mimots just became extremely powerful. Tech up to 231. You'll love to see it. We, the Cosmic Forge Collective, have a limited time offer for you. A rare harmony crystal. We'll take that deal. How about those relations? How are we looking? Why you guys hating? Maybe I give them a gift. Maybe I give them a gift of like, I'll give you guys like 200 credits. Just hold off on doing anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid. Alliance still on the table. Good stuff. We can get an alliance with the Onyx Hive now, which is good. Maybe we should put diplomats with all of these guys to help speed them along. That might not be a bad idea. Let's have a look. We've got some decent diplomats. Anybody doing anything interesting for us? No? I will take you both. You are now diplomats. Get to work. The Mimots are scary. Do something there. And you guys are at alliance level. You guys are at alliance level. You guys are pretty... Let's try to bump you guys up and get you to be in alliance. That'll have to do. I don't think I've ever had to give a gift to the AI just to be like, yo, chill. But looking at the balance of power here, I think the Mimots are stronger than we gave them credit for. The Drath are looking pretty strong. The Dwarves aren't, unfortunately, generating a lot of culture. But political capitals just came through. We've got another diplomacy bonus. We have the ability for the Galactic Commission, which gives us culture points per month and a little bit of extra influence growth. We're going to want that. Plus 5,000 diplo capital. That seems like a lot. Get a new tech. Let's have a look. Is there any more diplomacy to be gotten? I don't think so. I think it's time we continue down the culture path. Although we don't really need it. Maybe what we need is more trade licenses. I don't think that's what we need. I think it's time we just focus on war stuff. We have pretty much most of the tech we need. Now we got to prepare for war. There's the pollen that we're looking for. Okay. So, few things. First up, we need 3 pollen. 1, 2, 3. Done. That is for the Temple of Whispers. Yes, diplomacy bonus. Boom. We'll have to bump that to the front of the list. Might as well jam that plus to culture right at the end there. We still have a lot of culture to develop on this planet, which is good. Your flagship captain reports discovering a lost cargo container adrift in space. Upon inspection, the container houses an advanced planetary defense module. Might be useful, but we're all in on the diplomacy. We're all in on that diplomacy. We'll pressure the scientists pretty soon. I mean, the Galactic Festival is pretty cheap. Might as well run it. Stop the bleed a little bit. We're going to send these supply ships up to the capital to try and finish that temple as soon as possible. These guys are still dropping, even with all of the influence. Oh, they're starting to hate us. Oh dear. Oh dear. I thought you guys would love us. Trading, we're not a threat. Skill in diplomacy. Diplomats make a good case. You return the lost companions. Conquering us might be a good idea. Apparently giving them a gift did nothing. Did nothing. We just threw away some cash. Create a treaty with this civilization where I pay 24.4 credits per month for 50 months. That's a lot of credits per month. They're not fighting with anybody else. Luxar's at war with the Phalanoids. The Phalanoids are at war with the Iconians. I don't know what we can do to stop this. I think it's time that we declare alliances. I think it's time for alliances. Okay. Alliance me. Alliance me. It'll give me 100 for this alliance and maybe some extra stuff. We're probably going to need a lot of modules. Apparently our alliance isn't worth that much. It ain't worth that much. We're pretty persuasive. Give me a little extra. I accept it, dwarves. I accept it. I'm a little bit hesitant to get this alliance, but we're going to go for it. Okay, so at least if they declare war on us, maybe we'll have some assistance. Let's go ahead and get the Culture Alliance, the Research Alliance, a Military Alliance. Now maybe we take the modules? No. Okay. We actually have to pay a token amount, I believe. Yes. Okay. There you go. We have those extra bonuses. We'll do the same with these nerds. More bonuses. And let's hope that we don't have a war declared on us before we're a little bit more prepared. Because we are not. We're not there. What are you doing? Interstellar cartography? I mean, I guess. We want to get through extreme miniaturization. Let's just finish it off. The +1 move is useful, at least. It might be a faster way to get out at least a battleship if we push through that tech that actually unlocks it for us. I believe it's a late unlock, though. This war is going to come at the worst possible time. Alrighty, interstellar cartography. Extreme miniaturization is exactly what we're looking for in 3 turns. Hopefully we can get a couple more alliances. The Drath want us to give a whole bunch of stuff for exploration treaties. You are not getting that, sir. And I'm wondering if maybe we can actually pit these guys to go to war. We have a lot. We have 5,000 diplomacy. Who would make? Let's find you a nice match. Let's get you married. You've got 69, nice, and 89. I think the Mimots. Hello, Mimots. Hello. I would wish you to declare war on the Torians. You don't like this offer? I thought we had like 5,000 diplomacy. What happened to that? I mean, 5,000 was a ridiculous number. Something had to have been off there. But I have to know. Diplomatic capital plus 5,000. What does this mean? Because we definitely don't have plus 5,000. Is that like a limit? Can we have plus 5,000? This is silly. I don't know what that means. Alrighty, our research wheel is basically fully developed. Churning out 193 research. Not bad at all. So what do we do with this planet? Generate wealth for us? I guess we'll just throw down the last 2 research districts and chill. Okay, this will be the last run of supply ships, I think. It is time to cruiser. There's the colonial law and policy for another enacted policy slot. I don't think that's what I was hoping to do, but it's okay. Because we were working on extreme miniaturization, I accidentally moved away from that. So that's dumb. I think we get sovereign immunity. It's 3 turns. It gives us battleships. Whereas if we want battleships, we'll have to go through this and then battleships. So sovereign immunity. We'll be able to just bring out a battleship. 8 months until we get a little bit more diplomacy. Cultural values, I don't think we want. We would like probably planetary stimulus will be a good one to have. When we switch to a war footing, prototype defenses, every little bit that we get. We could lose a little bit of control per month to get some gross income that might help. Okay, I think it's reduce regulations. I'm going to go up to medium taxes as well. Because money is going to get us ships. As for this world, we could just continue to do manufacturing, but our manufacturing's not that great. Or we go for a little bit of research. We're also going to need some housing. Might be a little housing triangle up here. I don't love it. Let's get more manufacturing, because we're gonna need it. Your flagship has come across ancient plans for a semi-sentient AI designed to monitor and reduce crime on planets. Sell the plans for a substantial amount of credits. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna need a lot of cash in case we need to purchase warships. Super unhappy faces. You guys, are you ready for an alliance yet? Not quite. Getting there. Another turn or 2 possibly. We've done everything possible that we can think of to delay this wars. And I don't know what else we can do. Maybe we can try to buy off a bunch of diplomacy and then use all of it to try and get the Mimots to fight these guys. All right, this world is basically done. Just make some money. As much as I want to be printing cruisers here, I would like to finish that Temple of Whispers. And that's on 16 turns. We probably don't have that long. We've got a couple supply ships en route. It's just a random battleship cruising through space here. Probably going to delete a lot of these guys. We have a proposal for you. In the interest of peace, we would like to hold a cultural exchange festival. We agree to the festival. Just say yes. The Onyx Hive are pretty high up there. The Starsmiths as well, in the balance of power. We're first for influence and 7th for science. Not bad considering the times 300% modifier the AI gets. But I'm expecting any turn now for there to be war declared. But there you go. We got that tech. Maybe we actually tried to sprint through Glorious Legacy. We also do want to upgrade our culture, and an interstellar embassy might not be bad either. What does that do for us? A bunch of influence growth. Okay. I saw embassy and I got like really excited. Let's try to get through Glorious Legacy. Let's try. We're also going to need some construction ships. Military bases will need to go up pretty soon. All right, now that we're working on Glorious Legacy, I think we pressure the scientists. And I think that's as much as we can do for now. Still not ready for that alliance, my guys? How much more do you need to like us? We're at 8 out of 9 for that alliance. And I really want it 6 out of 9, 8 out of 9. We're really close with you guys as well. Maybe we should get up, see if we can get some diplomats over there. We don't have a diplomat. We should probably get that up. There's no one to recruit. Let's go ahead and attract some leaders. Get some more diplomats. Leaders. Recruitment. Yes, you're the best we have. Renowned archaeologist, advocate. As a diplomat, improves the public image of your civilization. This makes the world more likely to culture flip to your control. Ah. Yes. So who are we trying to culture flip? These guys, which is who we are trying to work on, right? The Phalanoids. So this works out really nicely. And I think on that note, that's where we're going to end off. We steadily have war approaching. Hang on a second. I forgot I need my battleships and I want them out like now. We can't get this one. The mass is too large, but we could pick up this guy who has 154 HP. Some pretty good beam attacks. Decent shield strength and armor rating. We just need a good captain. So we will need diligence and resolve. Any of those? You guys would all make really good. Well, you at least would make a really good captain. So would you. And you. Cybernetic, huh? I don't think we need this anymore. Let's take you out. You just got promoted to captain. So that feels good. That feels good. We have a battleship. Yay! He ain't a bad battleship either. 57 on that one guy. The thing is, he takes up a whole 12 logistics, and our logistics sucks. We're gonna have to work on logistics. Whereas the AI is working 27.5, and the guys who want to go to war with us, can we get eyeballs on one of their ships? I don't think we can. But all right, that's where we're gonna end off this episode. It's dicey. It's dicey. I'm hoping that we get a couple more allies before the wars come in. There's no longer anything we can do to stop this war unless the Temple of Whispers here, that +1 diplomacy bonus, helps us out. Perhaps now that we have Glorious Legacy, we can maybe get another cultural progression out of pacifism that'll give us extra diplomacy. And then once we start working down this tree, it's more and more diplomacy. I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. Thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.